Those familiar with me know that I have the curiosity of a child, the boundless curiosity of a child. Small things, little things most people would consider insignificant, I'm curious about, and I often will do research on or study just so that I get a good understanding of what makes the world go round. One thing in particular that I enjoy is river travel, whether it's a canoe on the Cedar or the Wapsipinicon River, or a boat, or as has been lately, I travel on the Mississippi River, whether it's canoe or boat, or recently, as of a couple of months ago, Kristy and I took the Cassville Ferry across the Mississippi River to Wisconsin. Well, today we returned to the ferry, but this time the ferry was running between Lansing and the Wisconsin side. We rode across from Lansing to Wisconsin, got on the highway, turned around, did a U-turn, and got right back on that ferry and came back to the Iowa side there at Lansing. I mentioned to Kristy how I think it would be interesting to spend the day or shift, whatever would work out, being a deckhand on that ferry. I think I could help people get their vehicles on the ferry, make sure everything is secure, open the gate, shut the gate, make sure that people have a safe trip, and it would help me to get a good fill of travel on the river, even that short distance across the river. If the ferry runs 12 hours a day, and I'm not sure how many hours it runs during the weekdays, but if it runs 12 hours a day, let's say it does, and it takes 15 minutes per trip, that'd give me 48 trips back and forth across that river. I think I could get a pretty good experience out of that. I don't know. I may give the operators a call and see what they say, but in the meantime, I did record videos as Kristy and I were going across the ferry. I'm going to start them now. I'll let you take a look at it. And notice when we went under the old Lansing Bridge, you can see the destruction is well underway. All the steel decking is gone, or at least the parts I looked at. And it won't be long, I bet they'll be dropping the rest of that bridge. What do you think? Should I reach out and try to be a dockhand for a day or two, or a shift or two? Let me know what you think in the comments. So let's watch the video of crossing over on the ferry from Lansing to Wisconsin and back. Let's watch that video, or those two videos. Kristy and I are up in Lansing, so we're going to take an opportunity to ride across the Mississippi River on the car ferry, since the Lansing Bridge is being taken out. And I think our timing is good that we'll get to go right out without much of a wait. This is the same ferry that we rode at Cassville. They've just moved it up here since the Lansing Bridge is being replaced. This is the loading process. And we're on the ferry. So this is the journey across the river from the Iowa side to the Minnesota side. Isn't that neat? this ride doesn't take near as long as the other one, or I don't want that to sound negative because I enjoy the ride. But when it's running between at Cassville, then it's a longer ride. There's a barge along the riverbank. And we're almost to the other ramp already. Oh, look at all the decking they've got taken out of the bridge. Doesn't take long at all. But we didn't have to wait either. Imagine if I had to get across the river to go to work. It'd be a different story. I might not be so excited. And I suppose I better be thinking about getting back in the truck. Squaring it up. Looks like another successful trip across the Mississippi River on the ferry. Time to pause. So now you're lifting the ramp up?
By hand.
Yeah.
I guess that thing is just heavier than heavy.
Oh, it has to be.
Yeah. I mean, they
Has to be.
tractors on this and buses.
Sure. Yep. And now we're going back to the Iowa side. This is one of the fascinating things, I think. How that rotates. Back and forth all day long. You see that handy wood oar on those steps. That's in case the engine stalls. You can paddle us across. And now we're heading across. And the fella tells me that this winter they're going to try to keep this opened up as long as they can. The construction company will break the ice open. They got a ways to go on the replacement. According to the website, they do ask that people like me who are just doing this for the kicks and giggles, that we don't bunk up the traffic during the early morning and late afternoon when the people who are working have to get back and forth. So Sunday morning works. I want to watch this heavy ramp come down. Motors are all right here, one on both sides. I imagine by the end of the day you get pretty good at aiming.
Calm water.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Right before it's too late, right?
Yeah. You know, people in Chicago and New York.
How's this going to work during the winter?
That boat down there that works for the guys building the bridge.
Crushing ice.
They're gonna play the icebreaker. People in New York and Chicago, they look around, all they see is concrete.
Yeah.
We got beautiful
Yeah.
bluffs.
Yep. So on the last trip across the river, does he let you run the boat? No. You guys switch spots?
You have to have a piece of paper.
Sure, I'm guessing you do.
A license. I've worked on the river for 31 years.
Yeah?
21 on the barges and 10 on here.
Yeah? On the barges?
Yeah.
Did you went up and down the river?
No, I was mostly land-based.
Okay.
But I have gone as far as Minneapolis and St. Louis.
Oh, I bet that'd be fun.
Oh, it is. Yeah, I've done that, but I was mostly on land management and crane operator and welding foreman.
How wide of a path are they going to keep open through that ice?
Them? Pretty decent, because as you saw, we have to go out and we have to flip around.
What about the big sheets that come down occasionally? Just have to pause then and
No, just
let
have to
them
bust them up.
bust them up. All right.
starting to sit out on the ramp with some big long push pole.
Are you?
Yeah.
Chainsaws.
Made of PVC?
Yeah.
No, it's all
trick.
it's an experiment.
Yeah.
You know,
Sure.
we usually tie this thing up before the ice hits.
Yeah.
Depends what Mother Nature throws at us.
Right. And that's it. We're back on the Iowa side. Time to shut the recording off. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you.